Welcome to the Three Fat Truckers, episode 98, released April 20th, 2025. Join us live tonight on Facebook. Happy Easter to all of you who are listening on 4/20/25. Like us and share us on all the socials. We are commonly found on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Email us your thoughts, show at 3ftpodcast.org. Again, our email is show@3ftpodcast.org. I'm Maleah, the girl, co-host, introducing the guys you've all been waiting for. First up, we have Breakfast Bill. The only time I see him smile is at breakfast. Breakfast Bill, go ahead and say hi.
The only time you see me smile.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Gosh sakes. How's it going, everybody? I'm Bill. Good to be here.
All right. Next up, we have Frogger Dave. If you want to hop from parking lot to parking lot and get from place to place, follow Dave, and you'll feel like you're playing Frogger. Frogger Dave, say hi.
Morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today?
I am not looking forward till she gets to me here. Because I know there's a wagon in it.
Loving the new footprint going down.
Oh, yeah. Keep it rolling. Let's go.
Yeah. Last but not least, we have Cheesecake Steve. If you want to see a grown man mad, and
I knew it was going to be
maybe even cry a little, eat the last little bit of that cheesecake. Cheesecake Steve, say hi to everybody.
Good day, everybody. Enjoy the show.
Here's the Three Fat Truckers, everybody. Here you go.
I feel we were ambushed. Do you feel like we was ambushed?
I knew there was food in there.
She was sitting there writing stuff down forever. And I'm thinking, and then she's whispering into the microphone like she's trying to get the right tone and everything. And I'm like, as soon as she hit Bill up and then she hit you up, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, I went with cheesesteak. I'm like, cheesesteak, Steve. Yeah. Well, I haven't ate in a few days, so.
I was waiting for the wagon remark.
Yeah, so was I. I thought she was going to say, well, if you can catch Bill, he's got a wagon full of cheesecake. Hi, guys. How was your week?
Oh, man. Not
Crazy,
bad.
Busy.
Everybody enjoy their Good Friday? Will everybody have a good Friday? Or?
Yeah, we did our Easter Good Friday.
Yep, I gave away 160 hot dogs last night at a glow-in-the-dark Easter egg hunt. And
a glow-in-the-dark hot dog Easter egg hunt.
Yep, it was a pretty good time. I'll throw some pictures up on the old interweb for everybody to see on one of our social networking pages, and it had a pretty good turnout. A little windy, but it was warm. No rain. Lucked out. So.
Yeah, it looked like fun. It looked like everybody had fun. Grumpy Craig was there.
Oh my God! Yeah, we even
Grumpy Craig.
We even had Grumpy Craig. I had Craig sit there and roll hot dogs.
Pessimistic Craig. It ain't Grumpy Craig. It's pessimistic.
Oh, he's grumpy too. I had him rolling hot dogs in foil and packing coolers. He must have did about 400. His wife told me this morning. He said he come home and said he's tired of going to bed. Worked him hard all night, but he had fun. He actually smiled, which is a rare take for Craig, but
oh yeah.
Well, it looks like we got two in the chat here so far, and it's me and Dave.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. I'm putting my 2 cents worth in.
And I'm even just about ready to say hi, Steve. Right through the. Oh, they'll get on here. They'll see.
Are you guys ready for Easter?
No,
I had it yesterday and today for lunch. Took my stepmom to Easter dinner, and she ordered steak, and we all knew it was a mistake. Well, that even rhymed. Steak, mistake.
remember that little ditty.
Yeah.
No, I better not. I'll be good.
Yeah. She don't share her cookies, and she's lousy on ordering steak. So, but that's beside the point. We kind of got to throw this off a little bit. We're all sitting here talking about our week and Easter and holiday, and I do believe we have a special occasion today going on. Don't you guys?
We do, don't we?
I do remember hearing something about this week.
Funny. What's funny about this is we have to pick on Mr. Bonehead Trucker.
Oh, yeah, but we have to pick on somebody else.
We got somebody else to
we have to somebody else
right now.
pick on here. So.
This is for...
The thing is, I'm going to eat it.
So
I'm going to eat mine, too.
I'm eating mine.
But you're not eating the one I have.
You're 54?
Yeah, wow. She's 54.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. This is an awkward as hell thing to do over the internet.
Happy
birthday, dear Maleah. Whatever you want.
Happy birthday
to you.
Blow it out.
There we all get to make a
See my
wish.
numbers.
Look
Yeah, we
at
can
me
see 'em.
cake.
What kind did you guys get? Chocolate?
I have red velvet.
That's
Little
one of them
Debbie
chocolate,
Easter cakes.
chocolate fudge.
Oh, that's even stuffed in the middle.
Yeah.
Of
Look at
course
that.
yours is. Well, I got Courtney's Bakery.
Where's that
Yeah.
at?
Off
Tried
the
by my
corner.
house and I didn't see a box. on
Where's
it.
Richie?
I got raspberry.
So, well, happy birthday, Maleah. We're
I
glad we're
appreciate it, guys. I'm 45 today.
And you all right with that?
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have steak tonight.
I can't believe we're all sitting here stuffing our face in front of everybody.
That's
No,
good. That's good dead air.
That's good dead air.
It tastes good anyway.
Uh-huh.
People listening in the audio only probably think we're making it up. No, we're actually eating cake on our own, celebrating Maleah's birthday.
All right, and this time I shared. You guys got to share cupcakes with me.
You didn't share shit. I got
Yeah,
this out of my own kitchen.
I even texted everybody like
I
4
just-
hours ago and said, everybody got cupcake? I said, I don't care if it's lasagna. Put a
You know-
scandal in it.
If
Well,
I'm so giving, if I'd have had your address, I would have sent a cheesecake to your door, and I'd have hired somebody to come there and knock it right out of your friggin' hand. And stomp it on the front porch.
Hand it to her. When she picks it, slap it down and
Smack
kiss
it right
him
out.
on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to
So-
give a little shout out to
Yeah,
Bonehead
that
Truckers
feels.
now. Bonehead Truckers has his event coming up. It's a banquet or
Yeah.
a benefit, excuse me.
Fundraiser.
Yeah, it's May 3rd. I'm going to post it again with underneath our video, when it comes out tomorrow. But anyway, so Bonehead, May 3rd. Steve, are you still going?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to meet you down there though, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to meet
Mike
you down
just
there,
wished
too.
you happy birthday on the chat line he's on.
Thanks.
So did Rich. Yeah, they're all giving in a holler for
So
you.
Bonehead wants cupcakes, and this is like the
I
third
don't
time
see Mike on here.
I've had cupcakes without him now. He's gonna get mad at us.
Well, he's about the fourth or fifth one down. Then Steve says, yeah, make it. And Steve
Richie
just
made
put
it.
So,
My buddy that sent me some maple syrup.
oh, that's cool. That's cool. So did you guys really have a good week? I know me and Bill did. We were our normal warm weather run.
I was
They-
only a day and a half behind Dave the whole damn week.
Yeah, well, I left a day early because I.
Well, you broke down, so did somebody else broke down. You
No,
guys
that
had
was-
to.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
this week.
Yeah, this week I left early because I had to come back and do those hot dogs. And, when I started doing this for the church, it cost me about $120. And I justified it because I used to spend more than that just going out drinking on a
But
Friday
now
night.
we talked about this the one time. Hot dogs was skyrocketed a couple years ago.
Yeah, it cost me almost $500 this time to do
Yeah.
it. I went
For
from
a background, Dave will set up and cook hot dogs for
I do it for events. Yes.
events. He does a lot of food
Charity
vending.
work for
Yeah.
drug rehabilitation,
You remember,
churches.
you remember when you could buy a whole case of them from Gordon Foods, hot dogs for what?
No, they were 50 for $7. I remember.
Is that what it was?
50 for $7. Now they're 50 for 35. I know.
I
just bought-
You need to figure out something else that's cost effective instead of
Yeah,
hot dogs
because
now.
this has
Change
got
your
out of
menu,
hand.
buddy. Change your menu.
We got to change it up because
Hot dogs are just so easy, though, right? I mean,
well, until you haven't sat
People
there
are picky what
enrolled.
they want on them, though. Well, I guess if they're dressing in themselves,
Well, we do baseball style. The hardest part of doing this whole
plain
job
and wrap them in foil.
yeah.
is opening the buns.
Yeah,
It takes
right.
one person to stand there, open the buns because buns they're not cut nice, so, but
Yeah.
it's pretty funny. We run out. I was glad there was probably about 900 to 1,000 people that showed up to that.
Wow.
So it was the biggest one I've seen
That's
so
a
far.
lot of wieners.
Yeah. We went through.
I was fasting. I couldn't even go.
We went
I
through 45 cases of water, and that are 40 in a pack, and
Wow.
240 or 640 hot dogs. And for some reason, we come up short on buns. Like one, I don't know.
They didn't
how
come
we
out
did.
even.
No, we thought we
never-
bought even.
Who thinks
You know,
he's
they
making
never
up these
do.
numbers? It sounds like he's just pulling these
No,
numbers out
it's
of the
because
air.
they sell hot dogs. Dave, you know this. They sell hot dogs.
Bill, you're
8 in a
laughing.
pack.
Yeah, no,
and
we buy the
buns 6 in
16
a pack.
He's
We buy
like
the
saying.
16. We buy
562 of these
Still,
and
it doesn't come out right. though.
400
No, it doesn't.
3
But
buns.
it's 35. It's 35. It's 8 boxes at 80 because I get them at Sam's Club, and they're beef hot dogs, and they're 80 in a box, and I bought 8 boxes of that, and then we bought, I think it was 35 16 packs of 16 packs of buns. So that was $120 just for the buns now.
Well,
That used to be $40, but oh well. Hey, like I tell my pastor, I'm doing what I can do to get into heaven. And he goes, "It don't work that way, Dave." And I said, "It don't hurt."
It might.
It don't hurt. No,
I
For
didn't see
you,
anything-
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
see anything in the Bible about peddling wieners, Dave.
I know it. I know.
For
I'm
you,
just trying to hedge my bet here. I did enough on the bad side to say I don't get kicked out of heaven, but it didn't help. So let's try the good side for a while.
Well, what? I think I told you guys this joke, but don't you remember the old lady that dies and goes to heaven, and she gets to the gates, and St. Peter says, "Hey, Mary, how are you?" She says, "I'm doing good." And she says, "You only got to do one thing to get in." And Mary says, "What's that?" He says, "You got to spell a word."
Uh-oh.
She says, "What's the word?" He says, "Love." She goes, "LOVE." He says, "Great, come on in." He says, "But can you do me a favor?" And Mary says, "What's that?" St. Peter says, "I've been standing here at the gate all day. I need a break, a little relief." He says, "Can you watch the gate?" She says, "I don't know what to do." He says, "Yes, you do. You know what to do." Well, a few minutes later, all of a sudden, here comes up to the gate her husband, Harvey. And she's like, "Harvey, what are you doing here?" He goes, "After your funeral," he says, "I just come home and laid down and I just died." And she's like, "Oh." He says, "Let me in." And she says, "Well, you have to do one thing." And Harvey says, "What's that?" She says, "You got to spell a word." He says, "Okay." He says, "What's the word?" She says, "Czechoslovakia."
I thought it was going to be anti-disestablishmentarianism. Hey, Bill, you
Well, I
got
can spell that.
She's
Bill-
just trying to get away from him.
Bill. Somebody on the live chat is trailing you to take the cake out of your beard.
Is it in his beard?
I hope not.
I don't know. I just thought
It
it
looked
was
like
part of the
chocolate
gray.
cake. Yeah.
It's probably just part of the gray. It's like a darker gray.
Your
you
mustache
just-
looks like chocolate, and your chin.
You
looks
just
like
wait,
vanilla.
Miss 45. You got it coming.
Oh yeah.
I want the gray though. That's what's so crazy.
Oh my God! Can you believe she just said that?
Until she gets it.
No, I have patches. It's under my head.
I would love gray too, but my hair just said, "No, we're not going gray. We'll just fall
It's
out."
like highlights more like.
Just loud. Just
We're
loud.
out of here.
Mine's not even gray anymore. It's like see-through. It's like clear.
Mine just looks like highlights.
It's like fiber optic wire. You can see right through it.
Hook him up. We can see the TV better.
Oh my gosh.
Mike corrected me. It was 40
I
packs
see.
at 30, 16 months.
18 months.
Oh, Mike's got it down.
Yeah, we split it this year. I bought the hot dogs. He bought the buns. So he normally buys bicycles, and we give away bicycles. We put 3 bicycles out there. So, but times have changed. Things got a little
The
expensive.
old song was, "You can't get to heaven on roller skates, Dave," but all about bicycles.
Bicycles and hot dogs ain't going to get you there. Oh, well, we'll try. Hey, Bill, you want to read a little news story for us before we hit a break here?
Yeah, sure. Why not? We do have a little something here. This is
Yeah.
from CDL Life, April 18th, 2025 by Ashley. Oregon State Police dash cam shows truck hauling paper rolls toppling on sharp curve at Sexton Summit. And there's these show notes will be linked in the show description as per usual. On April 16th, troopers shared dash cam video of a truck crash captured on I-5 southbound near mile marker 68. In the video, you can see a commercial vehicle tipping over while taking a curve and then sliding along I-5. No one was seriously hurt. And I quote, "This crash occurred at the Sexton Summit, a known trouble spot due to the sharp curve, excessive speeds, and frequent wet road conditions. The curve has recommended speed of 60 miles per hour, but the CMV, carrying 75,000 pounds of large paper rolls, was traveling too fast to negotiate the curve safely. Slow down for curves, especially when fully loaded. Speed, weight, and road conditions can be a dangerous mix," OSP stated.
Them paper rolls could be a dangerous mix. I've hauled them, and they are friggin' ridiculously top heavy in a trailer. Because you can only haul maybe 6 of them, so they'll put 3 in the front and 3 in your tandems, and they're spread out in the trailer, and there's no way to
The tall ones, yeah. I've hauled the
ridiculous.
short ones, and they'll stack. What they'll do with the short ones is they double stack them in the middle.
Yeah, with them clamp trucks.
Yeah, and I had a trailer snap in half one time pulling
There you
those.
go, the video, guys.
And yeah, go check out the video.
Oh,
If
wow.
not, just follow the link in the show.
He didn't even have a chance to pucker up. I mean, it just went right now.
No,
Yeah, that's,
play it again.
them paper
So-
rolls are terrible.
Hey, we got to go with this stop. So much for him. So
Yeah,
That other
watch it right there.
man.
that
For
was
those of
pretty
you that
violent
can't see
too.
it, there's a truck rolling over on
Oh, you can tell he was going way too fast.
That was a
Oh, yeah.
violent rollover, dude. They usually lay over a heck of a lot slower
real
than
slow,
that.
just ease
Yeah.
into it. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So-
Amazing.
Yeah, we
Cedar
right below
Point
the
ain't
show
got
notes.
nothing on that guy. That Cedar Point got
you
nothing
what.
on that guy.
Oh, I've been blowed over at 70 mile an hour.
It's like they're.
Truck and trailer. It ain't no fun.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's a link to the video right below it if you check the show notes out, guys, that don't get to see it as we just played it.
So anyway, yeah, there's a link. Go check that out. And gosh sakes, people,
Slow down.
slow down on the doggone curves.
And didn't that say 75,000 pounds in
They're,
there?
they're talking total. That ain't what.
Oh.
You can't haul 75.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that.
No, that they
A
was
little
talking
overloaded.
total.
Yeah, he was a
missed-
little under.
Quoted themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and they load them paper reels like they do our copper, but they go one on one side, one on the other side, one on the other side. And I always tell them if you're going to put 2 on a side, put it on the driver's side. That way it's on the high center of the road. They put 2 on the passenger side, and it feels like you're going to tip over going down the
yeah.
highway. So
Well, when I used to pull my neighbor's bull rack, you get a load of cows on the top deck. You don't look in the mirrors because it looks like the trailer's going to tip over just sitting still.
Oh,
I'm
they drive me
still
nuts.
Rocking.
I'm still imagining you pulling this bull rack.
Oh,
It would drive me
Bill,
crazy.
steadily, constant. Your eyes look good today.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Looking
I'm,
right
just-
into the camera, working hard.
I'm looking at something here, trying something new.
Like you are
So do
staring
we
into.
we need to take a break here so we can come back with our
You
little
want me to roll?
contest here.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute. We got some more for you. Be right back after this, folks. So I just realized we don't have to be quiet when I do that because when
I was thinking. I was like thinking as soon as I backed up, I'm like, duh.
we don't, because when I switch the scene, it cuts all the audio off automatically. So that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
We look like dorks live, probably. We're like,
Well, they couldn't see us either. 'cause
Oh,
they
couldn't
oh,
see it.
okay.
Yeah, it
And
went to our signal on the truck.
I do need you to say showers at random hours because the guy that was teasing you about that
Oh,
was on there.
well, this week because I was fasting, I took a lot of hot showers at random hours. So lots of random showers at hot showers at random hours.
Does that
We gotta
keep
make
your
it- we gotta
stomach
make a
from
t-shirt.
your stomach from growling by taking a shower?
Oh wow, my body was so sore and in pain this week. I was like, no caffeine, no food,
Are we back?
all water.
Oh yeah, we're back. Yeah, we're back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
So tonight, though, because it's my birthday, I paid for a hot tub room and I'm taking a hot bubble bath. That's what I'm doing after dinner tonight.
there you go, Richie.
Then
So,
a hot shower.
Well,
Imagine all them
That's the
motherfuckers
plan.
going to be driving around to
That's
all
the
the
plan.
hotels now.
this
Yeah.
was
I was
the-
like,
this
Random
was
shower.
98 show was
Yeah.
sorted.
Bill, how much cake did you have?
One piece.
You still,
one piece.
well, Maleah,
It's only,
let's
he
talk
doesn't
about
cut
you.
the cake. It's just one piece.
Yeah, the whole cake's one piece. I get your joke now. So let's talk about your birthday present to yourself that you did, and who is the lucky
that's
winner?
such a
of
good
this?
idea. You know, I believe it was you. I
It
kept
was-
going back and recounting, and when you reposted it, you got hit hard on.
I know. When I put it
Everybody was
online.
picking Dave.
So
Because they know you're full of shit.
I know, and they want to see him get it pumped out. But they also, I know, and you know, you're one of the louder ones too. So
no, not me.
So-
He is the louder one.
here's your gift card. It's in-
Ah,
It's-
look at this.
Can
Her
she,
birthday.
And-
can she video it for us?
oh well, I'll probably have Mike video it, but I'll be there. And then I put some of
Well, I'm
these
not
on
taking
here.
Mike. I'll take you, but I ain't taking Mike to video it.
So we got.
Oh, look at this.
He's taking the mic to enough of them.
I put some bunny poop on here for you. It's like,
Hot diggity dog. I got something for Easter.
so
I
there's the
I
gift
bet
card
you it's not
to.
gonna look like that.
So I will let tonight when I see you for dinner, I'll get a picture of you with it.
Yes,
and
yes,
I'll
we'll
post
get
it for Gina.
I'll
Make sure
even
you
wear
take
it.
your bucket, Dave.
I will.
They
Take my
probably
bucket.
ain't got any buckets there.
So,
She'll be going, what are you doing? Oh, I thought that's how we did it.
I mean, it was funny
Put
though,
me
because
in
it
the
was like
stirrups.
Dave, breakfast Bill, Dave, Steve, Dave.
I didn't
I-
give him anything good. The only one I got was Bill.
There was a
Yeah.
handful that
Yeah.
did pick you, Steve. There was a
Well,
handful.
Yeah, there
I
was
think
other
it was
ones.
I
family
didn't
or
want
women
to.
that
Well,
you made mad or
Steve
something,
don't
you
know it, but I actually posted it on Steve's Facebook page. Did you
I know,
that?
Did you?
yeah. he
Yes,
did.
because I wanted your people to.
I don't think we explained what it is that.
Oh yeah, we did.
You
Yeah,
want.
we ought to tell everybody.
Yeah, we
Start with it,
should.
Maleah,
Is
because
it a
most people
colonic is
didn't.
what it is, or what?
So a friend of mine, Gina, she owns Massage Experience here in Fort Wayne. I'm in a business group. I see her every week. She has a salt room, a massage room, and all kinds of different things going on.
Happy
well,
ending room?
the one room that she
I
has,
asked that. No.
No.
she has the get it out room where they literally
Get it out room.
I'm thinking
massage
something
your
totally different there.
massage your belly and
Your colon.
colon, get stuff working, and I don't know. There's a tube where it just
We massage it from the inside.
cleans you out. And so for my birthday, I got a gift card for one of you three, and I put it to vote on the Three Fat Truckers Facebook page. And anyway, and Gina and I made a video, and Dave won. And here's a little magnet I put in with his gift card.
The
It's a little
happy
poop
poop.
magnet. And so we can be there to video it, and then we'll have Gina on, like, I don't know, in May or something, and then she can talk to us about it, and then talk to Dave about how this experience went and all that good stuff.
Well, the funny
So-
part about it is I went to the doctor, and
This is hilarious, though. My
they-
birthday, I torture you guys.
they tell you to bend over. They got to do a prostate exam, and I couldn't figure out why both his hands were on my shoulders while he was doing the exam, and I didn't even
We've
get
never heard
dinner
this
out
one,
of this.
Bill. We've never heard this one.
No, I've never heard this one.
Yeah, I think.
So,
Oh goodness.
oh,
So I'm excited to see this go down.
well,
Well, I'll have you know this show was sort of themed for your birthday. So that's what I did here was did you know
Oh,
on this day in history, 1987,
Oh my, this is funny.
Marge and Homer Simpson and their brood made their television debut in a 2-minute segment on the Tracy Ullman Show. There will be 48 such episodes before they get their own show in 89. Today was the first Boston Marathon held on April 19th, 1987.
I think it was today or yesterday they ran it, didn't they?
Well, the first one was on this date. Also on this date, the Waco siege ends. Branch Davidian compound burns in Waco, Texas in 1993. Now, the tear gas assault and the FBI.
Don't talk about all the tragedies that
hold
happened.
on.
I know there's been a lot.
Hold on.
Yeah, you got to the part where it says Maleah was born.
Also, just after 9 a.m. on April 19th, 1995, the Oklahoma City bombing.
Yikes.
More tragedy.
Yep. And then, personal daily horoscope.
This ought to be good.
I'm going to read all this, so give me a minute.
Okay.
Hold on.
Whoops, I split the page on you.
That's okay. As the sun transitions into Taurus, shift encourages a focus on stability in your personal relationships. It's a day to ground your emotions and find comfort in the enduring aspects of your connections. Talk about what each values most in this partnership. While this might seem daunting, the effort you put into understanding each other's needs and desires can greatly strengthen your bond. Be patient, gentle in your approach, as the rewards of deepened connection are worth the effort.
Don't you
Now, professional insight.
As she gives me a poop present.
for my birthday? I was like,
We've been on for a while, Bill. You're a little slow.
We're good.
But I'll let you go through the rest of that. Their health, wellness, emotional, lucky. Then 1980 in review, and you always see the things where, like a common item, like a loaf of bread, cost around 50 to 55 cents.
Wow.
When she was born in 1980, a gallon of gas was about $1.19,
wow.
and a dozen eggs were 84 cents.
I can hear my mom now. Oh, that's high. Doesn't that sound high? That is high.
A Big Mac value pack was about $2.59.
Yeah, what is
A
up with
new
that?
car averaged $7,210. Monthly rent ranged from $243 to $432, while a new house cost around $68,714.
I grew up.
That's what I
in a
paid for
trailer.
my house.
I grew up in a trailer park.
Here's a more detailed breakdown of prices in 1980. Food: loaf of bread 55 cents, eggs with ground beef $1.39 a pound, potatoes 20 cents a pound,
20 cents
for potatoes. Gallon of milk was $1.59. Cereal or Raisin Bran $1.19 for a 20-ounce box. Cereal's what, $7 a box now?
Yeah, for the little box.
Cheese was $1.59 a pound. Cookies, Nutter Butters, 89 cents.
Nutter
per box.
butters.
Crackers,
Nutter butter.
Nabisco Ritz, $99 for a 16-ounce box.
Nutter butters are my favorite, though.
I love
Grapes were 59 cents a pound.
I
Heinz
want one now.
ketchup was 89 cents for a 2
I want a
pound
Nutter
bottle.
butter. I want
Margarine,
one.
Parquet was 39 cents a pound.
I'm not
Onions were
eating.
79 cents per 5-pound bag.
Do you
believe
notice
that?
how high the
5 pounds?
prices are for the stuff that's been manufactured, and then you take the cheap stuff, like eggs, lettuce, that
Yep.
stuff. How cheap it is, but the stuff they process is $1 something.
How much were
Potato chip.
diapers when I was born?
Diapers?
They didn't have them then.
Candy bar, 5 cents to 20 cents. Come on,
Nick,
bring that back.
Hey, a movie ticket was $3.55.
I want to know how much.
First class stamp was 15 cents, and a Rubik's cube was $1.99.
He looked up a Rubik's Cube.
No, it was on what I found. A chocolate bar was 5 cents to 20 cents. So,
Not Hershey's.
well, if this doesn't make you feel old, I don't know what will. LOL. Happy birthday, girl.
Yes.
So that's what happened when you were born in your time.
I guess we're going to have to
Oh,
name
what
this.
happened when I was born? Are you kidding me? The whole world was
Well,
like,
I'll tell you what, there's a bunch of crazy shit on your birthday.
I know. It's
We're
like,
going to have to name this show Maleah's birthday.
Some of these are a little off because I do
Armageddon.
remember milk being about.
It was like 60 cents a gallon.
Yeah, that
Dave, what are you doing?
this might be California prices right here.
The DOG apparently wants to go out, and he just come up here to bother me.
I
And
was like,
he never
all I
bothers
see-
me, and
All
now
I
he's
see is
over
that
here.
one arm moving. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
I'm trying.
You
to
know
clear-
what this
Still
is.
live. We're still live. What are you doing?
I've
have
rubbed one
no-
off 10 times already. What are you
Talk about
talking?
1980. Look at him. You guys are all like,
No, he'd have white
How
white
old-
dust on his
how
lip.
old were you guys in 1980, by the way, when I was born? So
11.
Bill, go first.
Oh,
Breakfast, Bill.
Fuck, put me on the spot.
That's right.
What, 7?
7?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. All right, Frogger Dave.
19.
19? Really? Wow.
11.
I didn't say cheesecake yet.
Oh.
Cheesecake's
What's this, Bill? Bill, what's this button do, Bill?
Hit that home button.
Steve was 11. Man, you guys. Wow.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember watching The Price is Right in 1980. Because I remember.
I still watch
making
Price is Right, and I've seen every episode, Bill.
Oh, really?
Not by choice.
Not by
Oh.
choice. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it was-
that is one of the shows they like, huh?
We used to watch Back to
everybody
the
likes that
Future
show.
over and over and over again as a kid. Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, Back to the Future. You had Star Wars was out, just started in.
I was
What, the
probably
first
about
one was
10 when we
77, I
watched
think.
that
The
back to
first
back.
one.
77, yeah.
Yeah, so the second one had to be around 1980.
What was that duck? That duck one was out at that time too when I was
Duck?
Mighty Ducks.
No,
no,
I can think of
Howard
is
the
the-
Duck.
Howard the
Howard
Duck.
the Duck was
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Howard
Yeah.
the Duck, yeah. He was like
I remember the Disco Duck, but that was
Well,
76.
Howard the Duck,
Pink
he was
Panther.
in the
that was
new
like
movies
the
now for the Marvels. Was
Pink
locked in the
Panther,
cage.
Go-Go
remember?
Gadget.
Mike
Go-Go
said he was.
Gadget's arm.
Mike just said he was 24. He's old.
Oh my God.
Our
2 weeks
producer.
later, I was 25.
He's
so-
not 24. Although a lot of people didn't know how old I was at the show. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
In 3 weeks, his birthday's 3 weeks. It's coming up here. He'll be 25. Yeah, so he'd have been 25 time you got home from the hospital and before you were even on.
He was
solid
already a
foods.
grown ass man when you
You
were.
could have been his child.
Oh my, that's weird. No worries. I'm going to put that red lipstick on tonight and give him a big old kiss on the cheek.
That's right, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Your buddy from Canada was 2.
2? That's not bad.
2.
Hey,
So he's
buddy.
close to your
Hey, what's
age.
up, buddy? Yep.
Richie.
Oh,
was
Arlene.
The same age as you. Arlene was 2.
Oh, yeah, Arlene was.
Richie's the same age as you. He born in 80.
So everybody's liking the poop emoji.
Well, they should be liking it.
Yeah.
Because they're going to watch you get it done soon.
I really want to see what the video is going to be like. We're going to have to peruse it before we put it out.
Well,
We'll put it out on when we interview
So we can
Gina.
edit it.
Yeah, we'll put
I-
little pieces of it on the day that we interview Gina.
I had a I had a friend of mine ask me if I wanted to come over to IPFW, which is a local college, and she's doing massage therapy and she needed it to do the work she did. So she goes, "Would you come over? We're looking for people to give massages to on
Volunteers.
Saturday. They need
Yeah.
right." So I went over there and you know me, I was asked to
Show up in
leave.
your Speedo.
I was asked to leave. I was too loud.
No,
I was
wouldn't have
embarrassing
fun.
everybody.
Oh my!
Oh, the
Nobody had a tap it
the
bracelet
teacher
near
come
you?
into the room and says, "I'm sorry, sir. You need to quiet it down a little bit. You're being way too loud." They're trying to play the soothing music and stuff, but that was the only time she didn't ask me to
He's
come no
on
more.
her date, Billy.
Is that the only reason they could ask you to come no more, Dave?
Well, I embarrassed her because she was my friend, and she said, I don't think I'll ask you no more. So,
Oh my.
So she didn't use the word friend, did she?
yeah, you're killing me. She
I'm
was
gonna
a
look
kid.
for my Toy Story friend shirt now. I'm gonna wear that one of these.
Toy Story friend shirt. That was Toy Story 3. That's the friendship
You need
one.
to get him one of the Minion
I have
hats,
a-
goggles and stuff.
You're my friend.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me.
Yeah, that's what my shirt says. Yeah, that's right. I gotta find it and wear it.
That's all the words I know, folks. You only
Yeah,
get
You
one
got
out of
a
me.
friend in me. That is pretty good.
Gosh. Yeah, 1980. We had, let's see, we had been living in
what was-
Wayndale for 2 years.
I'm trying to remember when MTV come out.
I was born in
80.
Hastings, Michigan. So I was born
1980,
in
number one
Michigan.
song on this date.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, he's Googling stuff. Look out.
Oh, yeah.
Staying alive, staying alive.
Well, for the year, that's when it popped up first.
I don't
put
know.
my glasses
MC
on.
Hammer was a big deal when
Put
I
your
was
glasses on, Papaw.
MC Hammer.
Oh, yeah. Billboard's Top 100, 1980.
That's right.
And
Vanilla Ice.
Queen was the number one band of the year.
Ice baby.
Which song? Bohemian
Crazy
Rhapsody?
Lady? No.
Oh. Jeez. Mike said he
Okay.
was.
Okay, all these were number one hits in the 80s. Kenny Rogers was another one, had a number one hit. John Lennon had one. Oh, then it went.
I have
from a
to
nice-
say, I have missed my coffee so much. It tastes so good.
You can have coffee.
Oh no, I fasted. I had water. The first 2 days I did like
She.
sun up to sundown.
You have to
and-
give up something you love.
And coffee, I love.
Coffee,
like
she
love.
You're already
Like
giving up the food. What the hell?
love.
Well, no, that's the fat trucker part of us. Is the food. We
I've
can,
done the fasting quite a few times for 5 days, 7 days, 3 days. Man.
Yeah, I don't like
You
it.
don't give up coffee.
I gave up coffee.
It's not necessary if
It's
you're.
not
I mean,
Lent.
if ketosis is your goal, you can maintain the ketosis as long as you're drinking black coffee.
Guess what was the number
I
one?
don't
Yeah.
drink black coffee.
Guess
I
what
drink
the
coffee,
He drinks
sugar and
cocoa.
cream.
Well,
What she drinks.
Hold up, guys. Guess what the number one song on her birthday is today?
Uh-huh.
Blondie, Call Me.
Here I am.
Old Debbie Harry. Yep.
45 years later, here I am. Call me right here, guys. Right here on Three Fat Truckers. Show at 3ftpodcast.org.
That's right. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. By the way,
Yeah, for
we
God's
Right here,
sake,
right
like
here.
and subscribe, folks.
By the way,
Even-
we are we are playing with. I'm playing with this thing to make clips out of our
Oh,
shows
okay.
and
I
shorts.
didn't like where that was going, but okay.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
was ready to cut him off and say, tap it.
I was about to hit the mute
Tap
button.
it.
This is a family show, Dave.
Tap it means
And
tapping my Bible bracelet, people.
and I was talking to Mr. Bill about this, and he calls me the next day and goes, "You SOB, this is popping up all over." I go, "They're listening to us."
Oh yeah, we'll talk. Dave and I will be talking about something on the phone, and then the next time I open Facebook, there's a freaking ad for it.
We've
I
been
mean-
over this before, dude. They listen to everything.
But it's a little AI thing that helps you pull out shorts out of our shows. So
Shorts, pull
You
out.
might have gotten
Pull out
some of
shorts. Pull
some-
those shorts down.
pull.
Sorry, I would pull those shorts down.
Maleah-
Ching.
This is Maleah's mind on no
It's true.
food.
I
well, while you're back here, go ahead and do the
know.
buddy
I know, I
exam.
need a steak.
Yeah.
I need a steak.
I'm gonna get something out of this, by God.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny.
No, what? No, look, you don't have to convince me anymore, because Dave and I was having some conversation, I don't know, some months back about how many. We were talking about how big of a number a billion is, and we were talking about how many minutes.
Yeah,
we're in.
I was explaining to Bill how if you stacked a trillion, not a billion, a trillion. We were talking about a trillion. And
Well, I
how-
think we were talking about it in terms of time and
Right.
breaking it
You
down.
guys don't know what you're talking about. How about
And
Well, we don't. That's exactly right.
Yeah,
But it was
well,
still
we'll ask
interesting.
you next time. We'll call you up and have you referee.
But Google knows.
But no, then we get off the phone and I look at TikTok and here is, and this is as obscure as it gets. Here's this woman talking about this exact same. Did you know there's so many billion of minutes in 100 year or some shit like that? I'm thinking, my God. It's one thing, for like for something like that to be used in advertising, but that was just the algorithm listening for no freaking reason whatsoever than to come up with shit to keep the conversation going, I guess. But yeah, it's disturbing, and that's coming from a tech guy. I'm not big on intrusive technologies at all. Anyway, on that note, I think
Not unless that technology is cleaning out your diesel area there, right? So if you get clean fire and you have diesel fuel additive, boom, right there. Go there.
somebody give her a golfer's clap for that segue
Oh,
right there.
yeah. She segued that right
Good.
into.
Yes, she did. That was
Clean
well
fire.
done, you.
Go to Clean Fire, pick up your diesel fuel additive, and put in three fat truckers.
discount.
Yeah, get a discount, save some money on it.
Yeah, go
Buy
online.
a cupcake. Buy a cupcake.
Give us a little love. Give us a little love, and they'll give you a little love. And I think it's $10 off a case. So,
Yeah,
and what'd you say? 2 cases a year will last you?
pretty much. And a truck like what you guys probably drive, I think so.
Yeah.
And I can tell you firsthand, this stuff is no joke. There's a lot of bullshit out there. This stuff ain't one of those things. I'll
Well,
tell you that.
GM must like it because every brand new GM
truck.
diesel
GM,
pickup truck
John Deere,
Has it
John
in
comes
it.
off the
Deere,
line,
Speed
has it in
Up.
there from the factory.
Yeah.
So
So-
any diesel, it can be a tractor, truck. Steve's got just like you got a diesel truck, right? Steve?
Yep,
Like
generator's
usually
truck.
I run it, and I run that in my truck.
So in the comments, we got Sam Diesel. Oi, oi, chaps.
Oi, oi, yo, yo.
Chip Pen Charlie here from the UK. met you guys at Matt's.
Yes, he did.
Oh, I love that guy. Magic Velvet.
Was that him? Was that the
Is
Magic
who
Velvet
you're
guy?
talking about?
No, this is
Oh.
I don't know. They use a fake name. Remember when they're going on these trucker things? Hey, mates.
oh no,
That's
it's this
No,
guy.
he's from. This is the guy from UK.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
here, look,
Yeah,
I'll
not
show you.
Australia. Yeah.
Sorry, breakfast.
Oi.
built me.
It's this guy right here.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
He was with the Velvet guy. From
Yeah.
Yeah,
Australia.
wasn't he? Yes. So I was
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was like, it was either
Good
them
guy,
or
good guy.
the restraint
Super
guys.
nice
and then
guy.
I'd be like, he should be
Super
saying
nice
tight,
guys, yes.
tight.
One of these
Hey,
days, we're going to get on a
hey.
plane and go over and do a truck show in one of these places where these
magnetic
folks
one.
come from.
We need to get to Australia, dude.
We need
Yeah.
to do a down under truck show. See the
Yes.
bottom side of the trucks instead of the top. See what they look at.
One of these
better.
days, we're going to be so hot, dude, that we're going to get on a plane and get off that plane and sit down behind our microphones. Somebody will have been there and set all that shit up for us. And
Wishful thinking.
You know what? the only problem is every time I flush the toilet, the water spawns the wrong way.
it
Until
does.
you go
Hey,
see
no, hey.
Gina. Get it out.
Dave,
Get it out.
It's if you got a hard enough stream, Dave, you can make it spin the other way.
You can spin the other way.
Yeah.
Well, them days are over
I
with.
need to see
Right,
some
right, right.
documentation on that.
I used to be able to write my name when I'd go in the snow. Now all I can do is
Your
dribble,
wife. can
Oh,
sit
you
in
get the first letter?
and then a dribble.
All right, kids, get a hold of us. We having a great time. Show at 3ftpodcast.org. We're on all the socials, as Maleah said. We're commonly found, as she says, on Facebook and TikTok, and we're uncommonly found a couple of places as well. I'm kind of uncommon right now. You're lucky I
Yeah.
got pants on.
You're not uncommon. You have
We're on
a
Instagram. We're on
song
X.
for
We're on
your
Facebook.
briefs.
We're on TikTok. We're on
Which
all-
is to
all
say,
the major-
Dave is on.
The show is on there. Yeah, the show posts. So you can go find it on any of these places.
Calls, we are coming.
So
Anyway, we love hearing from you folks. We love being here. We love doing all this. So we'll be back next week. Until then, I've been Bill.
and this is your little buddy Dave.
And I'm the girl, Maleah.
And I'm Steve, and hold on, because we still got promote the Bonehead Trucker benefit May 3rd in Calhoun.
Did we forget to mention
Airport.
that?
Yes,
No, we talked about it
I
earlier.
mentioned it
But-
when I was eating my cupcake.
We'll finish out with it here. Calhoun, Georgia on May 3rd. A couple of us will be down there. Come see us.
Right on.
Yep. On that note, I'm eating a crumb.
We'll see you, folks.
Be
Thanks.
safe.
Bye.